And welcome once again to another episode of Stu Him Productions presents
J&M Solve the World
Alcohol Review.
I'm James.
And I am Matt, and we are coming to you live once again from the J&M Bar and Lounge. So sit back, relax, and get your pull. Tonight, we're gonna kind of deviate from our normal.
Deviant?
No, that's us.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. Now, this alcohol, not gonna lie, I was drawn to some time ago because of the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And I found it kind of in our price range. Kind of not.
Kind of not. Just a little above.
A little above. About $60, $65.
Okay.
Not bad. But I have the Payne Black. It is a blended whiskey infused with natural black currant.
And
I believe
I didn't know what currant was till just
a little bit ago. Yeah.
And it's raisins?
It's something like that.
Something like that?
Yeah. But as you can see, it has a gargoyle as the pour spout. But in order to use that pour spout, we have to get the plastic off here.
I didn't bring my knife.
I don't have mine either.
It's maybe a two-part episode. One part.
Yeah, the first part is...
We get the fucker open.
Oh.
You have a bar tool.
Yes. I totally forgot. Last couple of times been trying to sit there and find the opening. And I'm really trying not to cut myself.
Oh man, color just draws money.
That's what they say. But I cut myself enough on accident.
Exactly.
There we go.
It's like I think we've had this conversation before, not on the podcast, but these kids today that do cut themselves.
Yeah.
I don't understand that because in my line of work, I cut myself enough to not do it on purpose.
Yes. Okay, so I got to get this off there. Come on, damn it.
Does it twist? Maybe.
No.
Well, while you're playing with that, I want to sniff it.
Yeah. Damn. The fuck?
Smells pretty good.
Sure.
Just relax, folks. We may get color yet. That's why you don't see this in a lot of bars, because they'd have to pre-open it not before the night began. For those of you who are just listening, you need to, if you're on Spotify, you need to go ahead and turn the video on and watch Matt try to get this open. There you go.
Got it. And I didn't even get any color.
You're doing good.
All right. Man, here we go.
Oh, look at that.
And it's got a kind of a red tint to it.
Mm-hmm. It's dark with a little red cast.
Yeah. I gotta say, that was just, oh, yeah.
Wipe his chin there.
Yeah. But when we are finished tonight, wow. 5 minutes. 5 minutes it took me to get this thing completely open.
Well, you done a little description first, but
Yeah.
good for half.
Let's see here. Ooh.
A little bourbon smell to it.
Yeah, but I smell a little different. I mean, and again, the color, there's like a red tint to it, which is
Almost like a brandy looking.
yeah, because most of the stuff that we've drank on the channel that's had a red tint to it has always been cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
But let's give it the first shot.
Salud.
Salud. Wow. Different.
Different. It's smooth.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't go. And my gums
Right.
aren't on fire, or not on fire, I should say.
And that is, it's 80 proof. Oh shit.
It's not a flavored whiskey.
No, but it is infused.
Infused. The wife said that meant raisins, right?
Like a raisin type.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if it's more like a prune.
Could be.
Because now that I think about it,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And I even hate to suggest it because it does kind of have a prune sort of flavor to it. And as they have said in the past, Dr. Pepper is just carbonated prune juice.
Right. You know, now that you bring that up,
Yeah.
back in the day, we'd get Lord Calvert, which was a Canadian.
Blended whiskey.
People called it the poor man's crown.
Yep.
They'd mix
Well,
it-
yeah, I mean, because it was a Lord.
Yeah. Pray to the Lord.
Ugh.
But it was like, we get that and mix it with cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper. It's pretty good.
We did a lot of stupid shit as kids.
Over 21 kids. But that's been a long time ago.
Yeah. Like double fisting Dos Doros tequila and Jack Daniels and chasing it with Mountain Dew.
I never did that. But yeah. I think I brought it up on this podcast before. Me and Jack, shout out Jack. First night getting drunk, it was on a 40 each of Mickey's.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy. He just sent me a
That
picture.
one goes like back in the day.
He just sent me a picture of a Mickey's big mouth and said, "Memories, brother." I'm like, "Fuck, yeah," but we had 40s.
Hey, kids today drinking Mad Dog.
That was one of the cheap liquors that Chris and I tried.
Mm-hmm.
We just couldn't do it. It's just
When
we done Boone's Farm Strawberry one night.
Strawberry Hill.
No, it was Boone's Farm Strawberry. Or no.
Yeah.
No. It was Carlo Rossi Blush.
Oh.
The big half-gallon or
Yeah.
gallon size. That's what it was.
Thumb.
Yeah, it was a handle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like when I lived in Illinois and we would drink Mad Dog, either Orange Jubilee or the grape.
Mm-hmm.
But then all the women, all the girls were drinking Strawberry Hill.
Strawberry Hill. Yeah.
Boone's Farm Strawberry Hill.
Yep.
And then we moved on from Mad Dog to Little Kings.
Mm. Had a few of them in my day. That was the closest tasting to Mickey's as any beer out there because they had that peppery. But they come in little 7-ounce bottles.
Yep.
And they were an 8-pack.
Oh, I never bought them.
Yeah.
We never got them in anything less than a 24. The cardboard box.
Yeah, they come in 8-packs. But that 8-pack of those 7-ounce bottles would fuck you up like a 12-pack of fucking.
Yep.
Because they were a malt liquor.
Yep.
Yeah. You remember Wiederman? $7 a case back in 1987. Almost looked like generic beer. The cans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except it said Wiederman.
Right.
Big proud red letters.
We this is before I ever found Purple Passion. Well, we knew about it, but we never bought it because Purple Passion that's a bitch drink.
Yeah.
But yet
it's made with Everclear.
Right, but we would take Everclear and mix it with grape juice.
Right.
Oh yeah, and Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Because
in there.
Everclear and Mountain Dew we called Power Piss.
Okay.
Because it looked like it.
Right.
And then you added the grape juice, or even grape soda. And now you had Purple Power Piss.
There you go.
And we got fucking so hammered on that shit.
Rio and I got on a kick of California coolers in the 2 liters.
Oof.
Go to Sonic and get a cup of ice. 2
Yep.
liter of California coolers.
Yep.
That I probably told you about this one night. My friend Stacy. We met up in town, and he's like, "Man, I tried this drink last weekend," because he worked on the oil rigs down the Gulf.
Okay.
So he was like gone for 30 days, and then back for 30 days. I was like, "What is it?" He said, "It's Bartles and James red wine coolers with cherry vodka." I'm like, "Well, fuck it." So we went and got a pint of cherry vodka and a 4-pack of Bartles and James red wine coolers. There, we went to Sonic, got a cup of ice, pour that, and we got the Route 44s, I believe.
Okay.
Pour that red wine cooler in there with 16 ounces, and then topped it off with the cherry vodka. Stirred it up. Tasted good. A 4-pack done a pint perfectly in a Route 44 cup. We're like, fuck, that was good. We need to get some more of that shit. So we got another 4-pack and another pint. We ended up drinking that. Ran across a buddy of mine, had some Jack Daniels. Made me a Jack and Coke. This is what I thought Jack was supposed to be good.
Oh yeah.
And then ended up drinking part of a Bush beer, and I just couldn't handle it because it tasted so nasty after drinking all that sweet shit. Yeah, I was puking my guts out a little while later.
Yeah.
It wasn't good. Thought I was dying because it was all red.
I remember.
I might have been okay if I had to drink the Jack too,
Yeah.
but I doubt it.
Now I'm not gonna lie. I do like the Jack Daniel's coolers.
Mm-hmm.
The Lynchburg lemonade
Yeah.
is really good. The Down Home Punch. My daughter likes them, or at least she did. But yeah, that's about as far.
I like the Mike's
Mike's Hard Lemonade and yeah, okay.
and the different flavors of that, you know.
Yeah.
If I want something sweet, which normally not that often, but
Well, and what I like about the lemonades is the tartness. It's not overly sweet. It's still a little tart. But it's like, yeah, a couple and I'm good.
yeah.
Oh
yeah, you're not gonna drink the 12-pack of them.
No, I don't know how. Now, when we say kids, we are talking those 21 and older, but younger than us.
Anybody in their 30s is kids to us.
Oh God. Yeah. Well, anybody in their 40s to you, you old bastard.
You're over 52. So.
Yeah, but you were born in the 60s.
True.
I was at least born in the 70s.
I'm an old Gen Xer.
You're an original. You're an OG Gen X.
I won the first year, but I was the next.
Well, as they say, you know, the guys that signed up for the Marine Corps the first day were given a barrel of rum. And then the guys that signed up the second day were given 2 barrels of rum. And that's where well, back in my day, that's where that saying comes from.
Okay. Learn something new every day.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what? Let's finish her off. Solange.
Solange.
Go ahead and put the gargoyle's mask back on so he doesn't come to life tonight.
Put him back to sleep.
Yep.
So, fucking killer bottle.
Oh, I love it.
Killer fucking bottle.
Mm-hmm. And I love the fact that it pours out of his mouth.
Right. Yeah. That's really cool. Most time you take it off, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool. It's smooth.
It is.
I mean, drinking it over ice is no issue. Is it 80 proof?
No. Yes, it is.
Yes. But the flavor is kind of funny to me.
It's got a little twang, a little wang to it.
Not in a ha-ha way.
No.
It's kind of like, I like it. Kind of. I don't know. It's hard to describe.
It's kind of like Southern Comfort. It's got a sweetness to it, but it's not overly powering.
Yeah. I mean,
but unlike
if I walked up to a bar,
right,
and it was a fully stocked bar, and I seen this up there, would I go, oh, you got that? I need one of those.
No. But would you get a shot of it?
Probably.
Just to see it poured.
Yeah.
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 What would you rate the Von Payne Black?
So do I rate it as a blended bourbon whiskey or a flavored bourbon whiskey?
Well, you don't rate it as a bourbon because it's a blended whiskey.
Oh, blended whiskey. Okay.
Yes.
Um,
I'm gonna say on a category all its own, just by itself, not comparing it to anything else.
okay. I'm gonna go with 7.
You're gonna go with 7. Why a 7?
It's like I say, it's that little aftertaste that it's got.
Yeah.
That I mean, I could almost go an 8, but I can't. I've got to stick with a 7 just because it's better than middle of the road.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause like I say, it doesn't burn going down or
Nope.
nothing, and it could sneak up on you in a hurry. I can see that.
Yes.
Being 80 proof and poured over ice, it'd be like, yeah, I'll have another one, Hot day, if this is in the freezer, maybe to get you pulled. Maybe.
That'd be a weird getting you a pull.
Especially if you got, well, I mean, you'd have to just,
Yeah. Look, 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 look.
you'd be like a little birdie and your mama feeding
Yeah.
you.
You know, I've got to agree. It's not it's better than middle of the road. But it's not top shelf.
No. Now, on the bottle, I give the bottle at least a 9.
Oh, the bottle alone.
And the pour.
The bottle,
Yeah.
the pour, and I mean the fact that the label is embossed. It's got the, in the glass. It's got like the singet, the wax singet sort of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the bottle is a 9 all day long, but the liquor itself, I got to go with the 7 as well. I mean, it's
It's like, say, she said raisins, but I'm thinking more of a prune.
yeah, like a prune date
And
sort of.
if you really like prunes and dates and stuff, you would probably really like it because it's not overpoweringly sweet
No,
like some of the flavored whiskeys we've had.
right.
It's just a hint there, and it's just enough of a hint to make me go,
Yeah.
it's worth a try.
Definitely. But a 14 out of 20, not bad. Again, much like the Don Julio 1942, the bottle alone is something to have in your bar to showcase the shape. And again, like we said, the shape of this bottle, the pour, the gargoyle alone
Yeah.
is, I mean, the craftsmanship to it is just amazing. But Von Payne Black, 14 out of 20. Definitely give it a try.
Especially if you like, say, if you're into the prune
Yeah.
date kind of flavor, you may rate it a 9 or a 10.
Yeah. Who knows? But you have just watched another episode of Stu Him Productions Presents
J&M, Solve the World.
Alcohol Review.
I have been James.
And I have been Matt, and we've been coming to you live from the J&M Bar and Lounge. And until next time, you keep one fist in the gold, one foot in the gutter, and we will be seeing you.
Peace.